Hey, what's up guys, I'm SaberBroBD and we are back with Assassin's Creed Syndicate. We just robbed into the Bank of England again, and here we are speaking to Mr. Aberline. I presume his name is.
Well, the London papers are running the story of how it was all a hoax. No more riots. Faith in the bank restored. Finally, I might get a quiet night on patrol. Miss Fry, I can't thank you enough.
Glad we've averted catastrophe, Sergeant.
Yay.
There is Jacob who should be thanking me.
I just realised they haven't spoken to each other in a while. You know, like where we see them both speak to each other. I haven't seen that in a bit of a while. Death. Lovely. Speaking of Jacob, let's get back to Jacob. But first, I think we should go into skills and have a look what skills we got. So I'm guessing these are the ones unique to Evie. So we can carry twice as many throwing knives, and they do significantly more damage. I really want that one. I'm getting that one as soon as possible. But I think for now we'll stick with this as to acquire the next one later on. Sorry. Yeah, let's get to the mission. I think we should be finishing this sequence after the mission. After this mission. I hope with dear dread that it's not that we need to get all areas of society before completing the game. I mean, I don't think that's how Assassin's Creed kind of operates. However, I remember back in number 2 where you had to collect all the codex pieces before you could finish the game. And I mean, I never did YouTube back then, but I could imagine it was a YouTuber's death trap. Although personally I would just, you know, not do videos of collecting codexes, but I might do some videos of some of the Templar hunts and bounty hunts and stuff like that. I don't know, I'm not sure I'd have enough to say. I barely have enough to say now. I kind of seem to be repeating myself a little bit. You know, there's only so much I can really say about this game. It's got its upsides, it's got its downsides. That's all I'm going to say on that front, this video. Or at least for now. While we travel to Jacob's mission, which is a lot further away than I expected. Where I think didn't that woman say that she wanted us to take her around the kind of area of London? Who knows? No, down, girl. Good girl. Here's a question I wondered. Because, you know, Evie and Jacob were trained as assassins. Did they have, like, what would they learn? Like what stuff would they learn in school? I mean, I know they'd learn simple, you know, your average Joe kind of stuff, but would they? I'm betting their PE lessons would be a lot more interesting. But like, would they just kind of learn the basic regular stuff as we do? Who knows? I mean, I know I read up a bit on Jacob in the database of this game just between the video last night, and I realized that he would actually, you know, like, obviously Evie's the more intelligent one, so she would actually go out of her way to read through books and do things like that. And she was much more, what's the word? She was much more attentive to her father's lessons, as it were. But I'm not sure about Jacob, and also running all the way over there be a bit stupid. It's just fast travel. I thought it was only down the block, but no. Turns out it was across the fucking Thames. But no, like, what would they kind of learn? Would they have primary school? Would they learn this shit from primary school? I mean, to be that good at fighting and stuff, I imagine you would. I have a question I want to ask, but I think it's a bit inappropriate. Also a bit weird to say of a video game character, so I'm not going to say it. And you guys will forever be... Boom, Templar Haytham Kenway kills the assassin known as Miko. Oh, we did that! I just remembered. We are at the theatre. Well, no, we're in London, and when Haytham killed that guy Miko, he was also in London at the theatre. Oh, I like this. I like this like violin music. You know, it's not something that I listen to personally, but you know, I just like how they have it in the game now. Because I remember in the last game they didn't have any music, and that really annoyed me because it kind of felt a little bit hollow. Although I did like how whenever you walk past a pub and stuff, or you know, a public house or whatever, you would see. Not going to confront that. You would kind of hear, you know, the famous French songs, and the only reason I know them is because I accidentally took French for GCSE, and let me tell you, that was a mistake. You know, you're the worst in the class when you get given the title of best accent, because you probably don't have a very good accent. You just have a very good imitation of a French accent. So you're crap at everything else, except you're good at kind of, when you can speak French, you sound like a French person, but you just can't speak French. You can't read French. You just can't French. If that makes any sense. And that was me back in the days of GCSEs. And oh boy. Oh boy. That was evil. It was a bad time. You know what? Screw it. Get off. Get off of me, fool. Yeah, I'm not a languages person. I'm definitely not a language person. I can barely speak English, for God's sakes. And here we are. Time to see what... Oh, bloody hell. Let's just wait. Or not. That was interesting. This is a really powerful gun. There we go. Driving Mrs. Disraeli. See, I can barely speak English. Alright, let's go. Death Gauntlet schematic. Nice. Ah, she's got a little dog! She's got a little dog in her thing. If I also remember rightly, I'm imagining the last thing of this would be
Madam?
breaking into
Mr.
Buckingham
Fry.
Palace.
Ready to take the air? Devil's Acre should just be coming alive.
I'm afraid I must cancel our engagement.
No.
The lawn is crawling with scandal-hunting journalists, and I simply cannot be seen in the company of someone so...
I'll see them off. You follow along when it's clear.
Yes, yes. Be gentle, won't you? The press are notoriously touchy about any violence to their person.
Of course.
I'll barely ruffle a hair on their heads.
Desmond?
Barely. Alright, so this seems like distract the reporters with the nearby paper girl. Something makes me feel like these aren't. Oh no, they are reporters. The nearby paper girl. Aha. Here we are.
That's yours, if you can get those chaps over there to follow me.
Right you are, sir.
Heh heh heh.
Blimey! Look! It's Squire Bancroft!
Best lead them astray before they tear me to shreds.
Mr. Bancroft! What's coming up next for the Prince of Wales?
Oh, I wonder. So they're all... So what am I doing? Just escaping a bunch of journalists. I mean, I imagine she's going to be dead by the time I get back. Win. I think they're just all despawned. All journalists. Oh no, she's alive.
Done, young man. Dizzy ought to keep you on to deal with the liberals. Now,
Oh, lovely. Now we're taking a gentle stroll. What is this?
Walk on, girl.
What is this mission?
Prime Minister's wife.
I really must not be seen here, Mr. Fry.
I imagine some of these journalists aren't going to be the friendliest of people.
Walk on, girl.
This is a very weird mission. Although it's nice to have a break from death and murder and just general stabby, punchy. Death, stealth, death. Although that's basically Assassin's Creed, but said in a very simplistic way for you to describe the game to someone who doesn't have the game, I guess.
Whoa there.
But now we have
Doing
horse.
fine, girl.
Do not get detected by the thugs in the slum. Well, I haven't been to this place. This looks...
Place.
Ugh.
Give me your arm, Mr. Fry. Let us see what the Devil's Acre has to offer.
Alright. Well, it's good I look really posh. I mean, we actually kind of look like a semi-decent group of people. Wait, what? Wait, what?
Is your dog quite all right?
Oh, Desmond's fine. He's just not over fond of strangers. Or cats.
Well, can you, like, shut that Desmond up, please? Thank you. Please don't see me.
Desmond, what's got into you?
Oh. So that's just gonna be a random thing which is gonna sneak up on me.
Is a, oh, what was it? Yes, a costermonger. Oh, yes. Remarkable how the working classes occupy themselves, isn't it?
Very industrious, I'm sure. Shall we go?
Bishop, I thought that was the Eucharist.
Alright.
I'm so sorry. I have no earthly idea what you're talking about.
Mrs. Disraeli.
Can I, like, throw bombs and stuff? There we go. The two men magically drop dead. My god, it's a miracle. Because we were about to walk right past them. Shit. Keep going. Keep going. Please, dog, don't bark.
Oh, Mr.
Ah.